Hi, my name is Will Callahan. I'm 18 years old and I went to the Professional Performing Arts School in New York City. I am a performer. I'm an actor, singer, dancer, and puppeteer. When I was in the 4th grade, the first show I ever saw was How the Grinch Stole Christmas when I was in the 4th grade. And it was awesome. And I remember being like really nervous beforehand. I was like shaking. I thought it was so amazing. And at the end of it, I was like crying because I was just so happy. I was like, this is so beautiful. What have I been missing my whole life? I started puppeteering when I was in the 6th grade. I remember I saw Avenue Q, which was a huge influence on me. I saw a video from that and I was like, oh my God, this is so cool. Musical theater and puppetry like together, like amazing. That's hard. I have like a good like handful of them. I would say, God, it's hard. It's so hard. I'm gonna say the producers. Actually, can I change that? Not the producers. Cabaret. No. Chaplin the Musical. Because it was a perfect representation of how Charlie Chaplin worked and just what a genius he was. And the music was incredible. The lead of the show, you know, Tony nominee Rob McClure, was outstanding. On closing night, it was amazing. Does it have to be musical theater? One of my favorite songs is Beautiful World. I love that song so much. And the reason why I love it is because my dad used to sing it to my mom when I was in her stomach. So that's always, like, I don't know, and it's just such a beautiful song too. It's really gorgeous and I love it. Charlie Chaplin, Bryan Cranston, and Tony Yazbeck. First audition, like, oh, I actually remember exactly what it was. It was for The Last Mimsy. That was my very first audition. And I remember I was so excited. I was like, oh my God. I remember talking to my dad on my way there. I was like, if I get this movie, I was like, I just hope that I get an interview on Ellen. That's all I asked. That's all I wanted. Hardest experiences. I think it's playing a role that's so not like you. Like, I've been lucky. I think it's amazing. Those have been the hardest experiences for me, but also like the most incredible. I think the first time I ever got a role that was like really just not me at all was when I got cast in Rent and I was playing Roger. And I remember I got the role and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I was like, he is not like me at all. I was like, I'm totally like Mark. Like, I was like, this makes no sense. I'm such a nerd. And it really just forced me to like dive even deeper into the show and like do even more research, and like it was such an incredible experience towards the end because I really just became like a completely different person. The second time was when I played Billy Flynn in Chicago. When PBAS did it, I was like, and I got cast as Billy, I was like, okay, this is gonna be really, really hard because I have no idea how to be like a sexy, suave, like, you know, cool, just like a chill guy, because I'm the farthest thing from that. And it was really cool to kind of like just be that for a little bit. Breathe, and breathe again. I know this sounds so cliche, but like think of an audition as another chance to perform. And once you just like switch that in your mind, it's so true. I was accepted to the Boston Conservatory for the 2015 fall term, and I wasn't able to find a co-signer. And I was lucky enough they gave me a really great scholarship, and I was so excited to go. And you know, because my family's financial situation, couldn't get a co-signer, and I called the school up, and they were very, very helpful. And I had to defer, and it was really hard for me because I spent the entire year preparing for college, like auditioning for so many schools and spending so much money on application fees and everything, and you know, it really just, it hurt. Like, it's like you spend this entire year like preparing for something and then it just completely like just gets shot down. And then I was lucky enough, because I was auditioning for a production of Scooby-Doo Live at the time, which I got from auditioning for the Grinch Who Stole Christmas tour, and I got the role of Shaggy. And it was literally like 2 days after I found out that I got, you know, that I was deferring from college and I was going to spend the next year just like trying to find work and everything. And the second it happened, I was so lucky. I got a manager, I was going out on auditions, and then I got the Scooby-Doo Live tour, and I'm just very, very, very lucky. Definitely take one of those water cleanser things, so I can like get the water and like clean it out and drink it. Totally get that. Change of underwear, totally. Absolutely, like different pairs of underwear. And a pillow, because I don't want to be resting on a rock. You can find me on Facebook. My name is Will Callahan. On Instagram, Will_Callahan. And you can find me on LinkedIn. I think my username is Will_Callahan. You heard it first on LOCUM.